This is going to be showing, so if somebody is shown on the deck page as a loss payee for personal property, then they are going to be considered an insured, which comes with all the requirements to notify them in the case of any cancellations or non-renewals. Liquidated demand, again, just to be very clear about this, right? In the case of a single peril and a total loss of fire, there will be no deductible applied. This is called a valued policy. All right, general property exclusions, ordinance or law. This is going to be basically if there was a change in the building codes, the property policy is generally not going to cover the cost of the increase in cost to the insurance company to make the property up to the new building codes. Earth movement. So generally, earthquakes and landslide waves associated with volcanic action are not covered. This also includes landslides, mud flows, sinking, rising, shifting, mudslides, and sinkholes. Water damage is typically not covered by property policies. Now, a lot of people know that you can cover this, even though it's excluded. They do give you the option sometimes to buy these exclusions back, right? But generally, any damage caused by flood, surface water, waves, tidal water, or spray, not covered. Any backup from sewers or drains or overflows from sump pumps or sumps are also not covered. And any below the surface water that seeps or exerts pressure on a building, like a basement leaking, or typically excluded from coverage. Power failure. This is talking about power or utilities coming from off-site, right? If that covers off-site failure triggers a peril covered by the policy, and then the damage to the property by that peril is covered. So if you did have, like, say, a transformer that blew down the block and I created a fire that went to your property, that's what they're talking about. Well, that, just because you lost the electricity and the CPAP machine that you're using doesn't work anymore and you suffered some kind of a loss, unfortunately, that is not something that could be covered by insurance, and generally is excluded by auto insurance policies for property. Neglect. So the insurance company is not going to pay for further damage as a result of failing the insurance and neglect to try and save or preserve the property.